Custom spawns are so dumb, there's never anyone around. Drives me mad because I'm trying to kill PMCs. Hey guys, Timoredbeard here, and I'm here today to talk to you about getting into Tarkov and things you should know. Before we do though, I am primarily a Twitch streamer, and I stream Monday to Friday from 12 PM BST over at twitch.tv/Timo_Redbeard. I'd love to catch you there. If you find this video helpful, or like my content, please hit that subscribe button and caress that notification bell. Anyway, let's get into this. I'd like to introduce you to the 3 A's: ammo, audio, and armor. These, in my opinion, should be your biggest priorities, and in that order. Good ammo is your #1 priority. Any gun can kill any player if you have the right ammo, no matter how much protective equipment they are wearing. No Food After Midnight made an ammo chart for the community using data mined values, and frequently referencing that will have the biggest impact on you winning fights. You should always be trying to use the best ammo available to you, which you can find that information on the chart. But a caveat to this is that I generally base this on what's available on traders. I don't suggest buying out M995 at 1300 rubles a round as soon as you hit level 10 off of the flea market, as you might find yourself going bankrupt pretty quickly. So here's a few ammos that you unlock through traders that I would recommend using as soon as you get access to them. Straight out of the gate, a level 1 7.62 PS ammo will pack a punch, and even penetrate through a lot of early game armors. It packs such a punch that it can still be effective later on into the wipe, but I recommend you don't aim center mass at that point. You can find this ammo at Prapor level 1. Next up, at level 10, 7.62x5.1, or otherwise known as 308, M80 rounds. These can be found at Peacekeeper level 2, and are basically 7.62 PS on steroids, penning an entire tier above PS and doing enough flesh damage to immediately kill a target to the thorax. M80 rounds are incredibly strong, even far into the wipe. The next 2 ammos can be ordered either way, as it's entirely dependent on how fast you find your in-raid flash drives for skier. So, Prapor 3, level 22, gives you access to 7.62 BP, a very powerful round that, at the time of making this video, has just been buffed through the ammo itself and the reduction in recoil for the weapons that use it. Boasting a good amount of pen, capable of taking down people wearing all but the very highest tier of armor, BP will carry you to victory often. Now, if you're lucky with your flash drives and manage to unlock Peacekeeper quests fast, you'll find yourself able to purchase M855A1 from Peacekeeper 3, level 18, which, again, as of this video, has been buffed significantly. This round has an incredibly high velocity, pens with decent flesh damage too. You won't find yourself double tapping people as easily as with BP or M80, but it's cheap and made to be fired fully automatically with its weapon systems not having much recoil. There are many more great ammunitions out there, but these are the 4 that I would push towards reaching as soon as possible to maximise my killing capability. The second of the 3 A's is audio. Now, I'm not going to spiel off about the differences between all of the contacts, helmets, etc., but I will drop a link in the description below to a video that Veritas made about all of those things. Audio is important though, and if we look at the Tarkov roadmap, it's going to become even more important, as there are some significant changes coming up that will mean audio and hearing protection becomes oh so much more important. I would recommend getting used to contacts as soon as you possibly can, because if you spend too much time playing without them, you'll find getting used to them even harder. You can pick up GSSH contacts from Ragman level 1 for just 13,000 rubles, and yes, it may make everything sound like it's a rustling crisp packet, but you'll quickly appreciate the hearing bonuses you get. As soon as you get to Ragman level 2, however, at level 15, I would heavily recommend the Contact 2s, which are my personal go-to headset until the end game where I switch to the new Walker Razor Digitals. The third of the 3 A's is armor. The reason for its importance is obvious. It stops you from dying, very, very often. I often take the same route with armor as I do with ammo, using the best available to me through the traders, and often pushing certain trader requirements to get access to the armors I want. One of the big differences here though is that a lot of the best armors are actually available cheaper through barter trades, so we're going to have a look at some of these trades. Most of the good armor barters start with Ragman 3. The Tactec, which has multiple barters, all excellent, starts at Ragman 2 for 4 golden TTs and 8 chainlets. Chainlets often sit on the flea market around 6,000 rubles each. The golden TTs are normally 25 to 30,000 each, meaning that at the top end, this barter costs between 150,000 and 180,000 rubles. Whilst this is probably the most expensive tactic barter, the fact that it is available at level 15 is incredible. The tactic has 2 other barters, unlocked at Ragman 3 and 4 respectively, getting cheaper for each tier you improve. At Ragman 3, the barter is for 4 GP5 gas masks and 6 neoprene masks, all of which you can get from killing scavs, making it a very accessible barter for class 5 armour. Off the flea market, the GP5 gas masks come in at around 17,000 rubles each, and the neoprene masks come in at around 14,000, meaning that this barter costs, at the top end, around 150,000 rubles. Personally, this is a barter I complete as and when I can, and instead of buying the items from the flea, I just loot them from scavs as I go, and complete the barter when I have everything. At Ragman 4, the barter is for a vase and 10 chainlets. The vase is normally around 50,000 rubles on the flea, and chainlets normally around 6,000, meaning that this barter costs around 110,000 rubles. Definitely the best value for money, coming in almost 90,000 rubles cheaper than just buying the armour on the flea itself. The last 2 barters I want to talk about for armour are for the TV-110 and the AACPC. The TV-110 is a class 4 armour, but that is reflected in the barter price of only 4 bleach and 2 shampoo. The bleach is around 11,000 rubles a pop, and shampoo around 17,000. You can even bring these prices further down by crafting the bleach in your lavatory. So, at Ragman 3, for around 80,000 rubles, you can get yourself a class 4 80 durability armoured rig with 2 helmet slots. The last is my current favourite armour barter, the Ars Armour CPC rig, a class 5 rig with 1 helmet slot, 3 triple slots and a host of single and double slots, is available at Ragman 4 for 3 Cordura, 3 Aramid and 3 Repstop. All of these can be found on the flea fairly cheaply, outside of the Cordura, which is also used for the slick barter, inflating its value. Currently on the market, Cordura is around 30,000 rubles, Aramid is around 8,000 rubles, and Ripstop is around 10,000 rubles, meaning that you can get the AACPC for around 145,000 rubles, an absolute steal. There are many more barters out there that can make your life cheaper and easier, and I'll be addressing a lot of these in another video, so keep your eye out for that, and make sure you've caressed that notification bell so you know when it comes out. I have a few last tips for you though, to help getting started in Tarkov. Make sure you're running your scav on cooldown. Every time it's up, it's free money, and often less risky than PMC raids. Your scav can also help you learn the maps. Building your intelligence center in your hideout will help this too, as it decreases the cooldown of your scav, allowing you to run your scav more often. Use online resources like the wiki, YouTube, and game maps to improve your knowledge of quests, spawn points, and loot locations. Walk. Don't run. Walking gives you a huge audio advantage, which we know is the second A of the 3 A's. When someone is running towards you and you're walking, you'll know they are coming crucial seconds before they even notice you, giving you the ability to kill them before they can react. You also won't be giving yourself away by making lots of noise. Do quests. There are many people out there who hate the quest system and don't want to quest, but the quests will help so much. By unlocking traders, you'll get access to cheaper items than off the flea, you'll get rewards that you can sell to make money or use yourself, and at the end of it all, the coveted Kappa container, the biggest secure container in the game, will be yours. Find friends. There are lots of looking for group channels, whether they are in streamers' personal discords, or even in the Sherpa Hub or official Discord. Get involved in a community. Tarkov was made to be a squad game, and if you find the right group of friends, you'll find you love the game even more. That's been it from me, and this video on helping you to get into Tarkov. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to caress that notification bell. If you want to catch me during the week, I stream Monday to Friday from 12 PM BST over at twitch.tv/Timo_Redbeard. Come check out the stream. I'll be back next week with more content, but until then, I've been Timoredbeard, and you guys have been awesome. Catch you next week.
with